Welcome to Transform 20. You guys, I am so excited for you to go on this journey. When I tell you that it came at the worst possible time in my life to do this program, it was at the worst possible time. I didn't think I'd be able to even press play every day. Like, that's the easy part too, right? So it came at the worst possible time, but I allowed myself every bit of grace. I allowed myself to fully immerse into the program and give it the 6 weeks that it was written for and what I should give it, my all. Just like we would give our all to our children, our spouse, our home, why not give this your all? And lay the excuses aside. Not even gonna go there. We all have excuses, but I'm going to tell you to lay your excuses to the side. There's gonna be no room for them in this group. That being said, let's get into talking about what to expect when you get your package, because it's going to be coming in the next few days and I want you guys to understand what everything is. You're probably already familiar with seeing things that I've used, but want to go through it with you guys. So first, your getting started guide, okay? This is just a little 3-page pamphlet that tells you the basics of the program, which you should already know from being in our sneak peek group, but there's the information for you, okay? Right there. The next thing that you're gonna get is your Transform 20 Nutrition Guide. And this is actually a pretty thick book. And it has everything in it that you need to focus on your nutrition, dial it in, and get results. Not just in your weight, but in your gut health, in your brain health, in all of the other areas of your body. A lot of people in our test group suffer with PCOS, thyroid issues, cholesterol issues, and following this nutrition plan worked well for them. And they've had a decrease in symptoms. Some of them have been able to lower medications. It is amazing what food will do for your body. So if you have not ever followed the nutrition plan to your workout program, it's only 6 weeks, guys, and it's after the holidays. Literally, again, I will say, no excuses tolerated, okay? I should say that when you get this book, it's super simple to read and easy. I want you to read it from front to back. It will probably take you less than 15 minutes to go through it because some things are just recipes, but I want you to understand it. I want you to know how the plan works, where you fall into the plan, what foods to be looking for. And guys, this is not restrictive at all. So for those of you who tell me you've never followed one of the nutrition plans because you're picky and you don't like vegetables and it's too hard to follow, it is literally so simple. And look at all the options. You have an entire page of options for vegetables. Same thing with fruits, carbohydrates, proteins, on and on. To say that there's not enough choices or that you're picky, not an excuse, guys. Okay, there are pages of Shakeology recipes, and if you are using your Shakeology, I want you to use it starting immediately. So do not just wait until Transform 20, January 14th, and start using it then. I will say until I'm blue in the face that Shakeology is not just something that you should take while you're doing a workout program. It is actually something that you should take when you're not following a workout program or a nutrition plan, because of all of the nutrients and the dense nutrition that are inside of it will literally make your body like a well-oiled machine. We change our oils on our car consistently. We, fill it up with the right kind of gas. We feed our grass so it grows well. We put in the right things so it's not like having all these like weeds everywhere and bad things. So just like we do those things, we need to fuel ourselves right. And it's like a well-oiled machine. Drink it every day. If you do not drink it for every day, one serving, for 30 days, I cannot guarantee you will feel any different or notice any changes. You must be consistent with it, and you must give it at least 3 weeks of consistency to work through your digestive system, if you know what I mean. The nutrition in it is so dense. It's foods and nutrients that we can't necessarily get right here in America, or if we can get them, they're super expensive up at like Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. And our soil and air and farming has been so tampered with over the years that they're not as high of quality. So they have been sourced from where they are locally grown with the utmost care, and our developer, Darren O'Lean, goes and checks out every single ingredient and nutrient. So what was I gonna say? Okay, so because of the dense nutrition, your gut is not used to that. I will say, even for the person in here who eats 100% clean, dairy-free, gluten-free, all of that, your gut will not be used to this nutrition right off the bat. So it will take about 2 to 4 weeks for you to feel the effects. You might not like it at first. You might feel more gassy, more bloated. I've never experienced having any customers or clients having diarrhea or pooping too much. Sorry for the TMI, but this is really all. But I've had people say they get constipated because it's binding up all of the bad stuff for you to eventually clean it out. So if you are not drinking it, you can still add it into your order. If you signed up as a coach, you can get it at 25% off, which is pretty awesome. Those of you, like I said, who did get it with this package, please start drinking it immediately. It will help you so much over the next few weeks and make you even more prepared to do these workouts. Okay, that being said, you are either following this nutrition plan or 2B Mindset. If you have not heard about 2B Mindset, please let me know. And if you are interested in learning about it, I will send you a link for it. It is very similar in the effect that you have a lot of options to eat. You are not restricted, but it doesn't do portion control. It works off of plated methods. So you can just work around filling your plate with things. And for some people it works wonders. Some people, they don't like it and they need the containers. Either way, if you are in this test group, I really, really want you to be following one of the 2 plans, because otherwise you're not really doing the program. And you all invested in the program, so it's only 6 weeks, guys. See what it can do for you. And at the end of the 6 weeks, if you did it all and you had 0 results or felt any different, no difference at all, you can return it for 100% of your money back. Okay, next thing that I need to share with you is that you are going to get this awesome, sturdy, heavy duty, see it even has like the bound rings for you to hang up on your wall, a dry erase board for the transformers. Every workout has 3 transformers. You could see day 1, day 2, day 3, all the way down to week 6. Every day you'll do 3 transformers, a minute each. You will write down how many reps you did. The point is to go as hard and as fast as you possibly can. Get the most reps you can, and each week try to beat it. And these are the numbers that we want you to focus on, not the scale, not inches on a measuring tape. We want you to focus on these numbers. They progressively got better week to week for myself. And on the weeks that it didn't get better, I noticed that my form was better and I didn't have to modify as much. So obviously less reps would be done. You get a cool little dry erase marker too. Okay, the next thing you will get that I absolutely loved is the 6-week transformation tracker. Nice spiral bound, which is lovely. For those of you who have the To Be Mindset book, you know that it's not like this, and this is just wonderful. Okay, do not use this until January 14th when we start the program in full, because I mean, it's so pretty, it's so clean. Let's use it for the actual program and not over Christmas, like randomly filling stuff in. Use it when you actually start day one. So I love it because not only can you track your workout, your transformers, your food all day, and your containers if you're using them, but I love it because of this bottom half. It asks you about any daily challenges you had and how you conquered them. It keeps track of water, it keeps track of coffee and tea, which is so important because coffee and tea can dehydrate us. It keeps track of your sleep, which is so key. There's a different motivational quote every day for you to focus on and kind of be your mantra for the day. But then here's what I love. There's a section for if you laughed, and it's a lot, a little, or I'll laugh tomorrow. And that is just, it's amazing because every day I wanted to tick off that I laughed a lot, and it made every day so much better mentally for me. So this tracker will be your life, okay? Write it all down. I also want to say that I took the bottom of the page. I also tracked how much water I had. There's a water thing here, but it just has like a line and cups. That wasn't enough room for me. And then I also tracked if I had a bowel movement that day, because that is so important. Okay, my husband probably hears me and he's like, this girl's weird. You will also get stickers, and these stickers every 2 weeks, so every time we finish a chapter, chapter 1, 2, and 3, you will put this on your step as a sign of you conquering, climbing, and committing to that chapter and finishing it. Because each chapter focuses on something different. And what I want you to focus on first is just committing to the first 2 weeks of this program. Let's not think about it as 6 weeks. Let's commit to 2 and get there, and then we will climb, and then we will conquer. Okay, last thing is your step. It is super sturdy. You're gonna see when it comes, I don't have mine in here right now, but one of these risers, and I'll take it off, I'll show you. You're gonna get 2 sets of 2 risers. One set is gonna be on, you can see mine's on. The other set is gonna actually be stored in here. So take them out and just put them to the side. You're gonna have to figure out whether you want to start with no risers or 1 riser, okay? The risers are about 2 inches. If you are someone who has been working out with me for a while, you're probably gonna start with 1 riser. If you are brand new or have an injury that you're recovering from, you're probably gonna just start on the base right here on the green. But try it out and see how you feel. Now, this step is a lot different than the old school step, aerobic step that a lot of gyms have and hotel gyms and stuff like that. If you have one of those steps, you can certainly use that. But just know that in the videos, actually 2 of the cast members did use those style steps. And for some exercises, they had to, instead of, let me show you, like if the step was in front of them like this, instead of doing an exercise this way, they had to always move this way or something else. Sorry about my baggy sweatpants. Which may not be a big deal to some, but other people, the aerobic style step is bigger and wider, so it did make a difference if you're taller, shorter, things like that. So just figure that part out. And if you didn't get a step, let's chat and I can recommend how we can get you one. So that's it for what you're gonna get. You're also gonna get your Shakeology, which I want you to start immediately, or you're gonna get, or some of you got Shakeology and the Performance line. You're also gonna get your Energize, which is your pre-workout, and your Recover, which is your post-workout. I would also start using those immediately, because then you can start, you know, having the benefits of the Energize to endure your workouts. We are doing SHAUN workouts in December, or to prepare for this if it's not December and you're seeing this later on. So they're harder, they're intense, and you might want that. You also will want to start using the Recover, because that will help you with muscle soreness, which you are going to experience. And those of us, there are those of us that experience muscle soreness and they don't want to continue working out because it hurts. And there are those of us that love it and push through. I'm kind of in the middle, but this Recover makes me legit not sore. And that doesn't mean I didn't work. It just makes the protein in it helps my muscles recover and recharge, so I'm able to go full the next day. So start using your nutritionals immediately when you get them. If you have any questions about them, please let me know. And otherwise, you are going to be accessing your workouts on Beachbody On Demand. So you can have downloaded on an app, or you can stream it on your computer. You can also use a streaming device for your television, like an Apple TV, a Roku, or an Amazon Fire Stick. And there's a Beachbody app that you use on your TV, which is great. Let's see. So what else? I think that's pretty much it. I wanted to cover what you guys are gonna get and see first. And then in the challenge group virtual gym that I call it, that is where we will go over more things as they come up. We will talk about the prep workouts, that were specifically filmed for Transform 20. So on the calendar that you might be following right now, it's a prep calendar. They're all SHAUN workouts. They're all to get you used to his style, his form, him. And in green, it says like Transform 20 in 15 or 20 or 10. And those are the specific workouts that were filmed to be pre-workouts for Transform 20. So those will be available in your bod as well, only with a VIP purchase. So if you didn't purchase the VIP access, which all of you did, let's not even get into that because that's too confusing. You will all have it, don't worry. Any questions, feel free to email me back and we will chat soon. I can't wait to do this with you guys. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be hard, but don't be scared. Don't say you're scared of SHAUN, you're scared of his workouts. He is an amazing man, and if you're gonna do the work, it'll work, okay? So maybe he might, yell out and push you a little bit or expect you to come outside your comfort zone, but you're gonna find that nothing good comes from your comfort zone. So let him work side by side with you and transform your life.